Okay. Welcome. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? We are welcome to the app test team JFH experience that happens every week, where we get together and we test this wonderful app that we're building together with our community. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can join the app test team by going to justiceforhire.app and just creating a profile as a character. When you come to our app, you join the cinematic universe. So once you do that, you can have join the test team, which is run by Andra, who's here, and we'll get to it right now, and we'll test all the new stuff coming out of the app.
Hi, team. Thank you, Jen. As usual, these sessions are recording. Thank you for being here. Every week we have a test plan, and we've mainly covered all the big sections of the app so far. So now we're just going through the final cleanup, and I'm gonna put in the chat all the issues that we're gonna test today, and we're gonna take them one by one and then mark them accordingly to if they reproduce. So we do all our tests on justforheroes.app, which is an environment with the full functionality available only during the test sessions on Wednesdays. And as soon as you have your character created there, you can start testing. So the first issue that we're going to test today, we've noticed that on the world page, the same comment can be submitted multiple times by pressing the send button. So let's start with this, and after you're done, just let me know if this issue still persists on your environment or not. Another disclaimer, as this is a test session, we do our best to save all the data, just in case something unforeseen happens. Make sure you have a copy and then email it to us either at andra@realworld.com or team@realworld.com. Sensei, if you can test the comment functionality and check back in a couple of minutes, that would be great.
Sure.
Comment on the blog page?
Yeah. I'm unmuted, so I'm gonna leave this as unmuted so we can have an ongoing conversation during this test session. And there's Android too, if you want to test how it behaves.
Yes, so I'm trying, not getting it again.
Reproducing.
Yeah, I also gave it a shot before the meeting, so it's been fixed for sure.
Okay. That's music to my ears. That's everything that the developer wants to hear. Okay, next one. Let's stay a bit on this world page. If we're here, I'm gonna mix it up a little. because I know you have an Android. How do the videos behave? Do all the videos play on Android now on the world page? Remember last week we had the issue that not all videos were playing. So if you can check that and check back in with us, that would be great.
Mhm.
My Siri doesn't know what I'm talking about. Just for heroes.
I wonder if I can log into account. Oh, yeah.
How does it look like on your end, Sensei?
I'm down to your bike video, actually. Everything's worked so far.
Error registering new user success. That's on the error.
Okay. So what did you just press?
Agree and finish?
Yeah.
Okay, so an error registering a new user.
Then press cancel. Are you using an email that was?
I didn't put at anything.com.
Yeah.
But it should say that. So
Yes.
People know.
And if you're there, please check the birthday, because if you're in registration, there is also an issue. There was an issue with your real birthday, not your characters. If that's still showing up,
It says your real birthday.
yeah, we shorten it. So okay.
And also the error message stayed on even after I fixed it.
Your
That should disappear.
Okay, so Sensei, it's good to hear that all the videos are playing on the world page. So randomly.
Supposed to expand out though, right? Full
Yeah,
screen?
but they play, at least they play. So it's not full screen, but they play. I mean, last week it didn't play at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that was the next one. Watch, I'm gonna put it in yellow, not in green. So we know not full screen. But it works here. Okay. Okay, next one. Center play button still appears after viewing other profiles. So when we want to see someone else's profile,
I just tried creator, looks good. I'm gonna try some more.
okay. On view profile, on the how it looks.
We should figure out this one. Like that's a separate conversation. Because that's everybody's name,
And yeah,
but it goes only to Vintage's profile.
well, Let me just.
Yeah, I haven't broken this one yet.
That's good to hear. Okay, so I can mark it as fixed.
I think so. I mean, 10 for 10 is a good sample size for, you know.
Yeah, we are aware that it still needs some design, but we.
Oh, I meant 10 out of 10 have been the right look, so I think that's good. You know, I can try more, but I think that's, you know.
That's great. 10 out of 10 is perfect. Okay, the next one. Direction prompt under upon selection of change profile video. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading this, my first message. My first BM from Justice for Hire.
Okay.
Okay, what we
Direction prompt upon selection of change profile video. Whether this, so when you go on profile, on your profile,
Yeah.
and you edit your profile, we added both change profile video and change profile image.
Okay.
We didn't have that. This is the task reporting that. So it's an older ticket, but we didn't get to it. So if you can test that.
Change video, change image.
Yes.
That's awesome. Big deal. Big deal. Change image. Things.
Whatever. Yes.
Press yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to change my image, but I don't actually want to change it though. So,
Okay.
should I not change it?
You can.
Okay. It won't be saved.
It won't. It will still keep the old one, but
Yeah,
it will update here.
Okay. Yeah. Public facing. I want to.
It's not funny. Okay, so there's a glitch on Android. It didn't.
Oh, so it didn't populate?
It didn't populate.
Is that happening to you, Sensei? Klaus?
It let me upload a GIF. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that.
It should just upload in image. It should upload a JPEG, not a GIF, not a GIF.
I might have converted it. I definitely uploaded a GIF. It's animated. It's a dancing kakapo. It's kind of parrot. So I'm gonna check another account on my desktop, see if I can still see that.
Okay, great. So for now, we have an issue on Android. Still producing.
Oh, we mean like, but I don't want that.
Then just press cancel.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I thought this was a test environment.
Yeah, definitely let me upload a GIF as a profile image. So it's not the video, it's the image.
So I just put a.
Okay, the next one is, there were 2 new pages. Where was that? There were 2 new pages added in the tutorial. And we want to validate they're there. Remember Jen, when we added the challenges, journey, development, and training in the tutorial?
Yes.
Those 2 pages, we need to confirm they're there. So the task is this one. This is the issue that we're testing now. The tutorial.
So the walkthrough.
The walkthrough. The
Walkthrough and hamburger.
yes. Yes.
How did I not realize that Brendan's name is misspelled?
Okay. It's misspelled there in the.
It's Weaver, not Weaver. Yeah.
I know I took them copied. I mean, I imported them from the. Oh, on the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Oh. Okay. It appears here for him.
Oh, nice. Chat. Into the world. Premium mission. Good.
Okay, so did we find those pages in the tutorial?
I found all the pages in the tutorial.
Okay, so we can mark this as fixed. Remember, thank you for your patience. These are issues that we're cleaning and they might have been tested already.
Yeah, I'm sure we went over this, so I'm not sure that, I think it looks very well put together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we went over this already.
Okay, so next one, selecting a join icon makes profile pictures blink. Of course, this is fixed, but we need a verbal confirmation and also to document it. Pictures, profile pictures. Yeah, that's issue that was not fixed. They're still in the backlog.
Join, isn't join the plus button?
Yes.
So that's what I just pressed.
Yeah, but then no, the problem was that when you were pressing join, this was
Oh,
blinking. Profile pictures
okay, cool.
were blinking. So this is fixed. That one was not deployed yet.
Challenges. Good.
Okay. Videos were not playing again from February 3rd. Did you find any? Okay, I'll give you a challenge. Can you find any of the videos that do not play? Let's see the rest.
I know. Sorry that it said no.
Can you find any video in the app that's not playing? Because the last issue before we get to the ones from last week is general videos were not playing from February 3rd.
Why is it not loading?
Okay, we'll take 3 more minutes for this one, and then we're gonna get to the ones from last week.
Oh, that was weird. You see that?
What?
It went mute and then sped up. You're just.
I
Oh, hey, look at that. Weird. Yeah. I'm trying to scroll.
Mm.
You want me to record this?
Wow.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me record for you.
No,
Okay. Ready? Go for it. Try pressing a button.
okay, let's go back. It was after you were playing one, no? Let me play. Okay. Oh, but at least it stops when you minimize it.
And then screen back. Okay. I don't know what that was.
Oh. Okay. So we got this one. Sensei class, were you able to find any videos that are not playing?
No, a couple took a little bit to load, but everything played.
Okay. A little bit like how a little?
Specifically, the second one from the bottom with Lifeline was loading for about 7 seconds, but after that it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So okay, so we have most of them. We have the direction. No, okay, this we're gonna mark as yellow. Glitches from 3 to 1. Oh, can you go to the journey challenge? There's another one from Trello left. Direction page glitches from 3 checkboxes to 1 checkbox on journey challenge superhero pose.
Yeah, that one is still here.
You have 3 checkboxes?
There's only 1.
Well, he might have 3 of his.
Yeah, you have 3 initially?
I tried that one earlier. I have 1, but I get 3 that turned 1 if I refresh the page.
Huh. That's very interesting. I've had stuff like that happen before too.
Well, I'm interested into what's happening when you access the page.
I just
And-
see 1 directly.
You see just 1 directly. Okay, let's press back. Let's press back and then get back to the direction page. Still 1. And I don't know if it's normal behavior to refresh the page or if it's like, try to see if you refresh the page, but it shouldn't. Refresh should be disabled on this page.
Yeah, I mean, I only refreshed it because I was trying to find the bug. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So the natural behavior, the natural flow, the expected behavior.
Oh, I got the 3. I got the 3 also.
When you refresh it, yeah. But that's not the normal.
Well, I mean, if anyone's operating within the app, I think the thing is like we need to find out why that's happening so that doesn't
Yes.
pop up. Because
Okay.
yeah, anybody who reloads the page, because at any given time someone might reload a page.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that's normal behavior, but of course we either prevent that from happening or we fix it when refresh happens. But it shouldn't be refresh should not be. It should be just back, world, and chat. That should be the action.
But I'm wondering, like, why would somebody see the ghost of 3? The ghost of 3. Like, what is that?
Because based on direction loads based on when you refresh it, you don't have the information to where you access it from. So it just until it gets that information, it just puts the default, the general direction, and then it says, "Oh, actually,
I see what
I
you're
know
saying.
I'm finding out which challenges now, so I will show you the direction for this specific one. When until I load those, these are the general direction." So that's why, because if you download the app, it won't happen in the app, because in the app you don't have, if you download the app and you add it to your home screen, you won't have refresh, so it won't really happen.
Interesting. So is there a way to specifically for that challenge for the default to be what it actually is?
Yes, that's disabling refresh. So not be able to press refresh, only back and only the actions that are allowed on this page should be just back, press on the icon and chat.
Yeah, but you're saying you're going to disable the browser?
No, just
Because
disable refresh.
the refresh is the browser. Boom. I just
Yeah, but
refreshed.
you can disable refresh.
So you can. So you just said no to the browser, but I say
Not
yes.
the browser.
So this is in browser. I'm refreshing.
Okay.
So and on that in browser refresh, there's 3 things that pop up. I'm wondering if you're saying that this page is directing people to a default, which is 3. Can we, rather than have the code point to a default for this particular one, can we have it point to specifically only that one?
Yes, if refresh is not, if it's disabled, because you can disable refresh. You're
Okay.
not disabling the browser.
That doesn't make sense to me from a logical standpoint. So I'm interested to learn.
Okay.
But yeah, we can talk about this later. But yeah,
Well,
I don't understand why one.
this is where we need to. I'm still recording and I'm not muted, so this is where in the product.
It's okay to not be muted. That's fine.
So this is where you either stick to the actions on the page,
Mm-hmm.
and you decide what are the actions from the browser you make available to the user.
Okay.
This goes to the user experience. Because yes, this is the advantage of a progressive web app, but then you're focused on giving your user access to only the app action. So you disable anything else.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You
All right,
know?
yeah. Well, let's. That's
No, I'll explain it more if necessary, but just try to download the app and you will see that when you download the app, that's not possible because it's
I
not
understand what you're saying, but what
in-browser.
I'm getting at is that is it's a hole. So like there are small holes like that all over the app, you know, and we're in the process of cleaning those holes up. But every time something glitches away, it essentially is it is the message of instability.
Yes.
So however we can you know I don't know how the code works. All I know is that if it's accessing something that should be there for whatever reason, yeah, I mean, if the way to prevent that is to, like you said, disable refresh, that doesn't sound like to me like just disabling a function of your browser to me is not necessarily like if I get malware, for example, you know, like and malware says that I can't go back. Like that's one of the most annoying things if I can't go back, etc. And so I'm just trying to make sure that rather than disabling something that somebody might want to do, can we, in the smoothest way possible, just give them the cleanest experience? You know, so rather than referencing a default piece of code, can it reference the actual code? Like, is that, you know, that's what I'm wondering there. Again, all this is to make sure that our armor is the shiniest.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now, polishing everything. So it's a great conversation. We'll look into it until next week. So okay, now we're getting to what was reported last week. Can we move to the next issue and then we'll okay. So first of all, there was a white screen on view profile when you were pressing on view profile. There was a white screen error that is fixed. If you can confirm it, that would be awesome.
What? Not on my profile, but I'm viewing someone else's.
On viewing someone else's profile, yes. Oh yes, and while you're at search, can you confirm that they are ordered alphabetically? Because last week we had a data issue that Wolf was appearing, W was appearing in the first before A, so it was not alphabetically ordered. Can you try to confirm that?
Okay. So again, the only way to access search right now. Oh, I think you can access search through allies and rivals too, right? Not just chat.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So I can't.
Yes, because it's not in the scope of this test. So.
Okay. Okay, I thought everything was accessible in the test environment.
Just go on I think you can either go to the world and press on any link there.
Hey, so Wolf's behaving like expected.
Meaning?
Oh yeah, meaning as normal, W towards the bottom, you know,
Okay.
not up top.
Okay, so that's fixed too. Okay. The view profile is opening. It's not glitching. Okay.
And these numbers right now, they're just random. It seems.
What numbers?
Like the hero number. So far, are they still randomized?
Except for the ones that were on we had them initially. All the others are randomized. And we need to, when we sync the data to
Okay, can we make sure that anybody who joins from, essentially now forward, let's say they start at 500
Sure.
and there's no duplicates. So if somebody has 5, let's call it 500 because I'm seeing somebody here who's 664 and then someone else who's 965. And I know that
All right.
we're not on these numbers yet.
Yeah.
Because we should be measuring eventually we're like the lower hero numbers that are the early adopters. We should be honoring them.
Yeah.
Cool. Pink is here to help. She's here to do better.
Okay. So does the share content pop-up have a close button, and how does it look like? Sensei, you reported this last week, so it's an important, and also Jen is testing on Android this time. So
I'm double fisting the testing.
Oh yeah, no, it works. I have a little black, a little blue X in a circle in the top right.
Yeah, I did. I want to check something. I'm actually looking for this girl had a profile picture. When I clicked her profile, I don't think I saw anything.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, this is not. The Pink has a profile picture, but it doesn't show up.
Okay.
Let me try it on here.
Okay. Okay. I'm put this note down on the world page. Sharing content or any sharing content. First of all, we're testing if the close button appears on Android, and how does it look like on iPhone?
Oh, I'm on Android, it appears. No two ways about that.
Sorry?
Oh, you said we're testing if it appears. It definitely appears.
Okay, and does it work? So we're testing first if it appears, second if it works, if you press it, if it closes the pop-up, the share pop-up.
It does. I've randomly tried it about a dozen times now. Works every time.
Okay, cool. Great to hear. Jen?
What am I testing again?
The share pop-up.
Share pop-up. Oh, on world page.
On world page. How does the close button look and work?
Okay, so I'm attempting to share this to multiple people or to just one?
Yeah, you can do that.
Since I'm going to share.
You can share it with me and him because
Okay.
on the stanchion, the one with the sunglasses.
So on Android, it seems like I can't actually see. Almost getting some scroll. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't see.
Okay.
The X button works though. It's great.
Okay, and now we're sharing.
Okay, so now I think the system's just being slow. Tapping.
Yeah, it drops the internet every now and then. I don't know why for the Android. I don't understand.
No, it's not the internet. It's now it's a whole reload. Now I'm in cast chat. I don't know why I'm in cast chat. And the button shrunk. I don't know what's going on.
It's interesting. Let me check. Okay, so where are you gonna test there?
Yeah,
The share multiple.
Yeah, I can. So it's fine here. Cloud.
And then it should be in your outgoing, and we should receive it too.
Hey, so check this out. I'm typing and stuff is deleting. It's really on the screen record.
Okay. Yeah, I happened on.
That is so weird. Yeah. So watch this. See how I'm typing clause, but it's actually CFAUS. See, it's like going
deleting,
back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow! I didn't know you could have a little GIF. Sensei Claus, did you add a little GIF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
so
not
fun.
doing that either.
That's super fun. I had no idea. Super fun. That's what I'm writing to you guys. Okay, share. Let's see if you guys got it. That's super fun. I had no idea.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh. This is great.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good.
That's great. And I got 4.
Yeah.
I sent to one Sensei Claus, but it actually went to all 3 of his profiles.
Okay. Okay. Well, now at least we've seen that the share content works, because this was not working last week. John,
Yes, it's awesome.
share content. And if you're in the DM, can you also test, because we have 2 more minutes, the disable scroll, that the scroll to bottom happens only when you enter the thread and not all the time?
1 second. Share to. I'll just send this to you. Okay, what were we actually?
Disable scroll to bottom on scroll. So remember that the scroll to bottom. Yeah, only when you enter the thread the first time, and then I want to know how that behaves. And Sensei, if you can do that too, that would be great.
Yeah, when I enter cast chat, it just takes me to the top like last time.
Sorry?
Yeah, when I go to cast chat, it just takes me to the top.
No, I was referring to the DM. If you're able to, in DM, when you go on a thread, initially it should take you to the bottom. On Android, there's still the issue.
I see what you just said. Sensei, you just said that cast chat takes you to the top in Android, right?
Oh, I did. Yeah, we're talking about. So DM, it's the same behavior. I wind up on top.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So in cast chat, you're taken to the top on Android. I'm in the bottom on iPhone, but I just saw that when you said that at the top, so that's important to know.
Okay, but what the issue that I was interested in is if scroll to bottom on details of a conversation in DM works.
It does.
And then it doesn't take you to the top. You
No,
can
I can scroll. I can scroll a DM. Yeah.
Okay, so that was fixed.
I get.
So
I,
you say details?
Sorry?
You say details? Is that a tab or something?
No, the details is when you go in DM and you go into the any thread, any conversation that you have. And can you explain? You explain this better than I do.
oh,
So
you talking about the scroll?
the scroll to bottom was happening all the time, and it should happen only at
Sure.
first.
Yeah. So essentially, this is Sensei. What she's asking is when you open up a DM chat that you've already had, can you scroll freely? Because it's supposed to take you to the last, I think the last message. Essentially, if you open up any of your more dynamic text exchanges, like one between you and I, you should be at the bottom of that DM. And previously, if you tried to look at a few weeks ago, if you tried to look at older texts or older messages, it would pull you back. The app would pull you back automatically to the bottom. So it really essentially made it impossible for you to scroll. But I think that's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I can scroll freely, but I do start at the top. So, but
Yeah.
On Android.
scrolling works though.
So yeah, I start at the top too, but it then pops me down to the bottom. So it's like a little one of those little like glitch moments.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just record it.
Yeah, no, I don't get that, but I can scroll freely. So that part's a check.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah, until it loads. So we need to figure out to put the spinner while it's loading. No?
I mean, so the spinner would cover up because that's a
That's what's happening practically. It's loading everything and then it takes you to the bottom.
okay.
So if we add the spinner.
So the spinner would cover up that moment.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
it would reveal the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Okay. Add spinner while loading DM.
And the back button still takes you to cast chat rather than
Yeah.
DM.
That's still on the list.
Okay, cool.
That's not deployed. Okay, well, we've covered a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Klaus.
Here's
Thank you. So I'll stop recording now, and then we can